If the first week of the college football season is any indication, it looks like running back David Johnson is poised and ready to have a huge senior season. The Clinton, Iowa native has invested the time to build his body and mind into one of the premier football players in the country. He will go down as one of the best offensive players ever to suit up for the Panthers. Chances are he'll be playing in the National Football League next year. Let's not get ahead of ourselves quite yet. David Johnson is completely focused on this season and this Panther football team.
The UNI football team has high expectations coming into the 2014 season. A lot of those expectations are thanks to David Johnson, who's heading into his senior year of his prolific career here at UNI. David is currently on the preseason watch list for the Walter Payton Award, the FCS award equivalent to the Heisman Trophy.
Well, we got David back. That's always a good thing. He's a great player. He's just a great guy to have in the huddle.
It's just a good thing to hear. Coming out of high school, I didn't really get much recognition I only had, 2 offers. So it's just a good thing to hear and a good thing for my team and then all the linemen. I mean, I couldn't do what I do without the linemen. It's just a blessing.
Everyone's healthy again, which is, I think, the biggest deal. And as long as we stay healthy, I can't expect anything but, big expectations from us.
Senior year for us, I just can't wait to see all the stuff that we do and incorporating him in the offense, and I just feel like this could be it right here.
I mean, he's a freak of nature. David's always going to be David, so I'm sure he's going to have an excellent year as well as everybody else, so it's going to be a good year for us.
David is a dual threat for the Panthers, as he is one of only 3 players in Panther history to record 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards receiving. He totaled a career-high 203 receiving yards in the season opener at Iowa, which included a 70-yarder for a score in the third quarter.
I am a multiple threat, so it helps out. Any way I can help out the team, I try to focus on that. So anywhere they need me, I'll work on that and learn techniques, learn more plays as a receiver and everything like that. So anywhere they need me, I try to be there and be accountable for that.
David is currently 4th on UNI's all-time rushing touchdowns list with 32. He needs 15 more touchdowns to pass Jeff Stovall, the all-time leader, who has 46. David is also 4th all-time in rushing yards with 3,163. He only needs 841 yards this season to pass Corey Lewis for 1st.
He's huge, and he gives that, that frightening presence when, you see somebody that big just line up beside Sawyer, and it's just like, and he's fast and he's powerful, and it's just like, man, how do we attack this guy?
Johnson plays with a big chip on his shoulder, as he wasn't highly recruited out of high school. The drive and determination that comes from that chip could lead him to be the first UNI player drafted since Chad Reinhardt and Brandon Keith were in 2008. Johnson carries all the traits on and off the field that could very well end that drought.
I didn't get looked at everyone else. All the schools were passing me up, and it definitely did put a chip on my shoulder for me to maybe go a little bit harder in the weight room, learn more plays as a receiver, or focus more on technique and everything like that. Just coming out, all these teams that passed me up, I definitely want to show them that they really lost a good player.
He's got a sense of humor. I always like to mess around with David. I kind of like to go up and push him around. Guys his size could probably beat me down, but he doesn't hit me too hard back, and so he's just a very fun guy to be around. He's very outgoing. He's not very cocky. He's a very humble guy, and all the credit he gets, you'd think someone that could go to his head, but he's not. He's a great guy. He has great faith. Very Christian man. And so, there's so many things you talk about David. He's just all around great guy.
Keep it here for more Panther Sports Talk.